As a virtual CFO, you offer cash flow analysis and forecasting services. Could you share a story of a business you helped turn around by improving their cash flow situation?
Yeah, absolutely. Company I'm thinking of here is a web design company, a little bit different from the way a lot of people are doing it. They had their own team in place. Their biggest problem was that when they signed a contract with someone to redesign their website, there was an awfully long delay between when they signed the contract to when they got the information from the client to finishing the website, getting completion, and actually getting paid. And this, of course, affects efficiency and cost because in all that time, and generally the lead time was 3 to 4 months, occasionally 6 months. That meant they were having to pay all their people during that time and they weren't getting any money in. So we changed their strategy so that instead of a good faith deposit, they had a significant deposit.
Mm,
Um, it was actually very significant change. So
mm,
that gave them moving forward capital. Um, Obviously, when you increase a price like that, you'll have customers drop out. And that was very positive for them because they were left with customers that actually wanted the job done quickly. So it compressed their time and made them more efficient. Second thing we did was to increase their prices. They were very, very cost effective from the customer point of view, not necessarily profit effective from their point of view or cash effective. So we increased prices. And again, they had the usual, well, we'll lose customers. And quite rightly, they did. But there were customers that didn't supply information when it was needed,
mm.
always making changes which weren't in the initial brief, scope creep, big killer in things like this, or they were slow to pay the final payment anyway, which meant that you've got work in progress investment high, very high. So we changed all of that. And that worked very, very well. We got rid of customers that were effectively really tire kickers and moved them out of that. The other thing we did was not everyone has, say, for example, a 3,000 deposit up front. So using services, and there's more of them now, like Klarna, Afterpay, so on and so forth, or even you can do it yourself and just send out invoices. We implemented a staged approach. We all remember when we built our first house, there was stage one, the slab was down, stage two, frame up, stage three, lock up, all of that. Similar way of doing it. But of course, you're able, because you're giving payment terms, to put anywhere from 15 to 20% on that for the convenience for the client. So again, some took that up, increasing the average sale price. That's what you need. So the outcome really was we lost the time waster clients. Larger deposit accepted across the board. The downsell to that was obviously the staged plan.
Mm.
Again, an increase in revenue with that. And efficiency. The site builders were no longer waiting and waiting for people to get their information. Because when you buy something for $3,000, you're going to act. If you only pay $300, it's $300. Not going to worry as much. So that's been really the best example I can think of for a cash flow
Mm.
turnaround.
Sure. Okay, no, I like that story. Yeah.